If everyone is prepared, it's time to make our move. Our troops attacking the gates have been instructed not to force their way in. Before long, the enemy will notice as much and realize we're already inside.
We need to locate and strike down the rebel leader. That should put an end to the insurrection. Along the way, you may encounter suspicious agents. They are the true masterminds behind the rebellion, and must all be eradicated.
Got it. Now let's get going before those bloodthirsty monsters hurt any of the hostages.
I haven't been this angry in a long time. When is that man going to stop being a thorn in Her Majesty's side?
Ah, how splendid. But do try not to become so flush with rage that you make a foolish error.
Perhaps if you grew flush with rage every now and again, you wouldn't have the complexion of a coffin dweller.
Quiet, both of you.
You don't have to do this, Ferdinand. You can always stay back if you have doubts.
No. Fate put me on this path, and now I must walk it.
I can do this. I'll do my best. Who, me? Fine. What's the plan?
Enemy soldiers have breached our fortifications! To arms! Defend the glory of the Empire!
We've seen through our ruse already. Prepare to take the fortress.
The detachment is safely inside. We should wait to see how the enemy responds before.
Start by seizing the inner wall.
Mercenaries are no better than common bandits. How could my father make a deal with such a pack of rogues?
Looks like they're here. And once we kill them all, we'll have more riches than we know what to do with.
Look out! Somebody get some crowd control or something!
Looks like this ain't your lucky day.
I should have expected an ambush. We used to play hide and seek here all the time.
It appears we have taken control of the fortress walls. Now we can move our catapults into position and attack.
I'm always with me, Hubert.
For the Empire!
All who oppose us will fall! Get out of my way! This is going well. Almost too well. Is Ire truly so short-handed? Unleash the catapults! Break our enemy's spirit!
That barrier was formed with dark magic. You must eliminate the caster in order to pass.
They only delay the inevitable.
We have the enemy where we want them! Unleash the arrows! Let us go.
Those ballistae require stop!
shady magic business just doesn't do much for me.
I won't
I got you.
One ballista seized.
They must learn.
For the Empire!
All who oppose us will fall! Get out of my way!
Is most warranted after laying low on Zephyr. If I may.
If it's magic walls or what have you, if you get in the way of Her Majesty, you will pay. Pathetic fools. And to think, I was entertaining the idea of letting you scamper away. No more arrows! Watch out!
What was that attack?
I give you the Viscum. I hope you like being roasted alive, because that's exactly what's about to happen to you.
We'd be fools to try and force our way through this. Time's come to call upon our detachment.
weapon of that scale is certain to be controlled by some kind of device.
The enemy's here! Kill them all!
With me, Hubert.
For the Empire!
All who oppose us will fall! Get out of my
For you! So I've been defanged.
They got him? I do not appreciate that. I'm going to rip you apart myself. The bad news is that you're going to die, Hubert. The good news is that you won't be alone.
All who oppose us will fall! Get out of my way!
No, this is wrong. I can't die.
I never expected much from those shifty vermin. And here I am with the cold embrace of the grave hovering on my shoulder. Be gone! You're finished!
Well, we've smashed their little toy. Let's see what their next move will be.
I thought our victory was assured. How could everything have gone so wrong?
There's no left but resist with all our might. Help me push them back!
The writing is on the wall, but those fools would sooner perish than admit it. Do it, Hubert!
I am yours to command.
I'm the fire orbs! We'll rain death down upon them from above!
Fire orbs? Those must be new. A little gauche, if you ask.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Please, is this okay?
Here goes. Let's fight together. Here goes.
Yeah, I leave this one to... That's my cue. Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
It's me.
They look real dangerous, though. Also, what's a ghost?
It's tough. Conjure a magic shield to safeguard our comrades.
All right. Pay attention now.
Forgive my leaders. The outer defenses only just fell.
On the contrary, your timing is perfect.
Is that Voldemar? Curse that man. Why must he always show up at the worst possible moment and ruin everything? Viscount Fenya, Viscount Menya, Forgive me.
I'm coming for you, Father.
Give the enemy no place to hide. Seize every key position in the fortress.
The enemy is getting too close to Duke Iron. We must hurry to his side. Watch this!
Oh, it's far too late.
Do it, Hubert!
I am yours to command.
I'll take over. All who oppose us will fall! Get out of my way!
My name is Ludwig von Eyre. I see the Empire in the throes of a terrible sickness. And I intend to cure it or die in the
All
attempt.
who oppose us will fall! Get out of my way!
That is enough. There is no escape for you.
Go on then. I'll leave for you the final blow.
You leave me nothing. This was ever my burden to bear. Father! No, you are just a traitor now. In light of your crimes against the Empire, the punishment is death!
Send a runner to House Menya, and have them deliver the letter I drafted. Also, take the soldiers under your command and begin investigating any magic constructs abandoned by the enemy.
At once, Lord Hubert.
It must be awful to end your own parents' life. Shouldn't you say something? You comforted Fleisch, after all.
Come on, Ferdinand. Let's get going.
No. You may continue without me. I would like to stay here a moment. Just a moment longer.
Hubert, we have a messenger from the Alliance, and I need to know where our Western campaign stands. Ferdinand, may I have a word? I thought I'd let you decide how to punish your father's followers now that they've surrendered. Furthermore, this incident has led to the end of Fenya and several other noble houses. We need to settle the matter of the next Duke Iyer, and we need to do so quickly. So if you don't mind...
Is this your attempt at solace, Edelgard?
What?
I will punish the troops, and I will find a way to administer my father's lands. You can trust in me, Your Majesty. And thank you for considering my feelings in the matter.
I'm getting... I want to...
I never expected we'd have our hands this full after returning from Fargus. Still, we've managed to quell the turmoil and maneuver our way back to Enbar.
Due to the valiant efforts of Count Berglies and his Aryan Road garrison, the kingdom's counter-offensive has hardly put a dent in the western lines. I wager the reinforcements reached them in time.
It's a good thing we do not have to maintain a large military presence in Leicester. But of course, that was Her Majesty's plan all along.
We'd be up to our shoulders in trouble if we hadn't settled hostilities with the Alliance.
Do you think people in the Empire will be all right? I'm worried about the opera company, of course, but I'd also be devastated if anything happened to my friends in the capital.
The end result of all this was the complete expurgation of the Empire's remaining dissidents. In a way, we should be thanking them for handing us this opportunity on a gilded platter.
Adrestia deserves some stability for a change, so I think it's good that Her Majesty has total power now. With the opposing nobles wiped out, it's a breath of fresh air after the way things were under the old Emperor.
Lynn, think about who's here.
It is all right, Dorothea. I have moved on.
It's funny, though. I was sure my father would take part in the rebellion, but he just didn't. I mean, I feel like all he ever did was complain about Her Majesty, you know? I guess he was so scared of the church that he decided to stay holed up in Garreg Mach.
What is our next action, Lady Edelgard? If we are returning to the Western Front, I will have preparedness.
Fighting your own people sure takes the thrill out of battle. So let's go wall up the kingdom instead and put an end to all this. Who's with me?
All that remains is for Adrestia to claim victory.
And along those lines, I wish to present an idea. One last stratagem to ensure that we prevail.
We were successful in striking down Kronia at Fort Mercius. However, Lord Arundel, which is to say Talus, remains at large, and any schemes Solon may be plotting are so much conjecture in the wind. Still, his efforts in Rim territory effectively empowered the late Duke Aiur to stage a coup. Whatever the case, he must have a very good reason for seeking to prevent the kingdom's fall.
But why would they help the people who are harboring the Archbishop? It makes no sense. Unless their aim is simply to prevent the war from ending by any means possible.
We know the kingdom's court mage, Cornelia, is connected to those who slither in the dark. They may have planted other associates in Faerghus as well. If they already have the king's court dancing on strings, it stands to reason they would focus their attention on obstructing the Empire.
I agree the theory hangs together, but does that mean we should expect more interference?
We should, Your Majesty. Though I would at least like to think they no longer have anyone left who can act brazenly in the open.
And need we worry about our mercenary friend?
I was under the assumption that they had your implicit trust.
Absolutely, but not enough to purge all of the doubt from my heart. I once trusted my uncle, as well as the late Duke Aiur, and he wasn't even replaced with a doppelganger. People who come in contact with those who slither in the dark are not the same afterward. How am I to trust anyone in a world where such a thing can happen?
I do not disagree, Your Majesty.
Yes, well, we must remain vigilant until the war is over for good and all. Although I wonder if we can rest easy even then.
We still don't really know much about Solon, Kronia, and Talus. I was thinking this would be a chance to learn about my power, or who you actually are. But, oh well.
Oh well. Is that all you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I'm still curious, but my attention right now is on the battles ahead. And hey, it's not like knowing the truth would change much for you anyway. Even if I am related to those slithering people somehow, it's not like I'd want to split up with you. Plus, I need to focus on getting ready to face the Ashen Demon again.
Now that's what I like to hear. It's incredible to see again just how fast you've matured. Makes me proud to call you my partner in destiny. Is this what being a parent feels like?
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, this war will be over soon, so let's do what we've got to do to see it through together. I'll be counting on you, Arval.
And I on you, so promise me you'll do what needs to be done.
Scarlet Blaze. A clash of ambitions. Edelgard succeeds in containing Aiur's insurgency, and while she is concerned by the absence of the nefarious Tallis, she prepares her army for the next step regardless. The time is nigh to crush the Kingdom and Central Church's growing momentum and put an end to the war. But no one knows that fate holds another cruel twist.
I've gathered you here in Garreg Mach because the time has come. We are returning to the front.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting to hear that forever! Let's go wreck things!
For the next phase of our campaign, we'll be working with the Alliance's leader, Claude, to tighten our cordon around the kingdom. Rather than try to advance on the Western Front, we'll join forces with the Alliance and press in from the east.
This means we'll be marching northeast from the monastery and infiltrating Galatea. So long as the Alliance does not attempt any underhanded schemes, our victory there is assured.
I hope we can finally end it this time. I don't think I can deal with doubling back again.
Agreed. This slog has slogged on long enough.
Worry not, friends. I'll not be blindsided twice. I promise you that. We won't rest until all of Fodlan is united. We will fight tooth and nail for it, and we'll do so together.
We made some headway on the Western Front once the Empire pulled its main force back.
What does it matter when their Minister of Military Affairs still holds Aryan Road? Even if we were in a position to keep throwing troops at those walls, we're never going to crack them.
But if we keep digging our heels in here, their main force will be on us again in no time.
It appears they have already dealt with the insurrection at Fort Merceus. If they don't come at us from the west, they'll soon waltz right in from the east.
Might I offer a suggestion, King Dimitri?
Of course, Lady Rhea.
We should retake Garreg Mach. It is the only way to reverse our current fortunes. If I call upon the Church's faithful, they will come running from every corner of Fodlan to liberate the monastery in the goddess's name. With Garreg Mach under our control, we will be able to keep the Imperial army in check. Additionally, it might convince some of the more fickle Alliance lords to reconsider their loyalties.
I mean no disrespect, Lady Rhea, but this proposal hardly seems...
There is more. As you know, the Bishop of the Southern Church is currently seated at the monastery. If we remove him, it reminds the world anew that Archbishop Rhea is the rightful head of the Church of Seiros. I believe this will shake some of the more devout Adrestian lords from their Emperor's grip.
While their faith may waver now, Adrestia is still the cradle of the Church of Seiros. There are yet many pious believers among their nobility. If we can pull them to our side, it may shift the war back in our favor.
We should strike while the iron is hot. I will get the word out at once.
Hold, Lady Rhea. While I now concede that your plan to retake the monastery has some merit, I must ask that you alert no one.
And why not? I need only say the word, and an army of believers will flock to our cause.
Yes, and the moment the enemy spies people flooding in from across Hill and Dale, they'll realize what we're planning and bolster their defenses.
You believe their defenses are mightier than the faith of the people? By the goddess, have our enemies truly become so powerful? In that case, what do you propose?
We entrust the eastern lines to houses Cairn and Galatea, then ride en masse toward Aryan Road. The enemy will think we intend to assail the Silver Maiden, but instead, we break east.
East? Then we'll be attacking the monastery through the Valley of Torment. I get your thinking now. If we attack from the west, Aryan Road would be at our backs, and the Empire could box us in.
Very well. I have no objections. My church members will assist in guiding your soldiers through Aelau. The monastery is holy and precious to us, and by the name of the goddess, I swear, it will be ours again.
Good. Then I'll ready the troops. Lady Rhea, Seteth, I place all of our futures in your hands.
So, this is probably a giant waste of everyone's time, but I've gotten...
What if we tried this?
I have the most brilliant... Naturally, this task falls to me.
Shall we?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something? See you around.
Welcome.
back soon.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? See you around.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Who knew this power slept within?
This is part of me now. This is part of me now. This is part of me now.
Hey, new power! This'll help me break new boundaries.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey, why not? Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
We just have to... Here goes. I got to defend. That's not so bad.
We will surmount this challenge together.
Sure, I guess.
Onward!
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold. I've got this! I'm dragging the others down. I'm dragging the others down. Please. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
My strength is yours.
I've got
this. Time to make a name for ourselves. You like that? Let's do this! You like that?
A taste more bitter than black as coffee.
Let's do this!
Let's do this! Retreat!
Come on!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Retreat!
Watch this! We shall take up the defense! Stand aside! Onward! This is nothing. We'll strike at their weakest point.
Can't let it end like this. We'll make good use of this. Follow me, everyone.
Splendid.
Come with me. Let's get it over with. I know what to do. Get out of my way. You'll have to take things from here.
So this is different. I'm sorry. Not good.
This is all my fault. Position secured. Let's get it over with. I know what to do. Get out of my way.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Right on.
We can ill afford defeat here. People's future will be built on merit, not privilege. And I will wade through an ocean of blood to see it made so.
Wow. You're like a force of nature out there.
Unfurl the flag. Come with me. Let's get it over with. to do. Get out of my way! We'll make good use of this. Now you know the strength of the Adrestian Emperor.
Acceptable.
Keep your distance next time.
Long story short, the Kingdom is preparing to ride west with a huge army. It looks like they're gonna throw everything they've got at Aryan Road.
Yes, we have received similar reports.
It's a pretty strange thing to do. I don't trust it.
Then you believe it to be a feint. Interesting. Well, if true, there are only so many places they could go. They cannot ignore our troops and attempt to take Deirdre. That would be folly. So the only other place I can imagine they would be after is Garreg Mach.
That's what I was thinking. So what's our play?
We can't risk losing the monastery. We'll have to send more troops to defend it. But at the same time, we can't unclench the fist we are trying to bring down on the Kingdom. Our only choice is to mobilize the full resources of our regions.
Spoken like a woman with might to spare. I'm afraid we in the Alliance are already at our limits. But hear me out for a second. If the Kingdom really intends to attack Garreg Mach, they won't approach from the west. That would put them smack between your forces in Aryan Road and the monastery. It'd be suicide. That leaves them with only one option.
You're saying they'll take the northern approach through Aelel?
Yep, the Valley of Torment, which just so happens to be the route we were planning to use ourselves. The Church of Seiros will likely mobilize every knight they've got, and that is a very big army.
Supposing you are correct, what do you suggest we do in response? Should we change our marching route to avoid clashing with them?
Nope. In fact, I vote we do the opposite. The Kingdom will catch on no matter how we try to deploy our troops, so I say let's meet them right there in Aelel.
Interesting. But the valley path is treacherous and difficult to navigate, which will blunt the impact of our superior numbers. Why would we play into the enemy's hands like that?
Because sometimes trying to claim every advantage can be a double-edged sword. Leveling the playing field can often be the key to bringing an opponent down, especially if you know you can handle him. Besides, what better way to keep casualties to a minimum than by finishing them off in one battle?
You know how to convince me. Very well. I can get behind this plan.
Is there anything you would like to add, Hilda? You appear to be deep in thought.
Huh? Who, me? Nah, I'm good. I'm just standing in because Claude asked me to. If it brings the war to an end quicker, I'm all for it.
Greetings!
Let them witness our virtue firsthand!
Starting the mission is...
Conduct a rescue quickly! We can ill afford any losses.
Do not be intimidated.
We need some help, and fast!
Commencing attack. Follow me.
Unfurl the flag!
I'm utterly exhausted.
Let's do this!
Go! We'll make good use of this. Neat.
Take a breather.
I'm not finished. No, we failed.
Take a breather.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
Unfurl the flag.
Yeah, all right.
Bear witness. That should suffice.
Retreat!
It worked.
That's me.
I'm utterly exhausted.
I beg of you, help! Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Thank you. I'll repay you somehow.
My strength is yours.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Right on.
You're weak. Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Hold strong and watch for an opportunity to strike back.
I'm just glad we made it in time.
What do you think?
To battle! Victory awaits! Now show me your courage!
Yeah, we can win this!
This could be a challenge.
You're weak.
I'm utterly exhausted.
It's captured.
Oh, please. Might as well just go home.
Moving on.
Why not? I'll give it a whirl.
Face me. Too easy.
Come on already.
The hunt begins. Your life is forfeit.
Looks like that's it for us.
Let's get started.
to the slaughter.
Your deeds will be remembered throughout Foldor.
Face my comrades after this.
Come on already.
The hunt begins. Your life is forfeit. It's not over.
We won't lose, no matter what. Mind if I cut in? Watch this! Looks like we got a live one! Time to get in there and fight!
Take a breather.
All too easy. Bear witness.
Come on already!
The hunt begins. Your life is forfeit. Moving on. How unsatisfying.
Indeed.
If you would.
Right. What you think?
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
I will accompany you.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name. I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
I'm utterly exhausted. Position secure.
his defeat.
I'm sorry.
It's not over. Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Unfurl the flag.
Somebody help me! This isn't looking so good.
All would be lost if I were to die here. Now you know the strength of the Adrestian Emperor. I will end you!
Not bad.
Remind me not to get on your bad side. They must—
I don't want to die!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
The time has finally come!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I won't lose!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. I'm all right. Take a breather.
Yeah, all right.
Bear witness.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Good enough?
Tedious.
You'll have to take things from me.
Your life is forfeit.
I'm utterly exhausted.
Face me.
It's not over. It's not over.
I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
them witness our virtue firsthand.
It is time.
Take a breather.
Yeah, all right.
Bear witness.
United, we are unbeatable.
Exhausted.
Too easy. You're weak. Tedious. It's captured.
Let's move out.
Moving on.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate!
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Rue your own frailty.
Nice one.
Too easy.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Tedious.
Still in the fight.
Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
Bring it down!
It worked!
I'm utterly exhausted.
Remain vigilant. to war.
All right, I'm going.
United, we are unbeatable!
This is bad.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Time to make a name for ourselves. You're weak.
This is nothing.
Me. I'm utterly exhausted.
You're weak. It begins. Rue your own frailty.
Your spirit is admirable.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Yes, only the sweet taste of death makes me feel alive. Tedious. You're weak. Moving on.
I'm utterly exhausted.
Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit.
Right on.
Too easy. Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit. What's wrong with you? Not one blade has touched my throat.
Thanks to you, I hardly have to do anything. Rejoice! Victory is ours!
Thanks for tipping me off. It was the push I needed. I've been grappling with what to do for a long time. If I'd had someone like you around, I might have made the right decision in the first place. I bet I'd be walking a very different path right now. Lester would sure be different. Maybe even all of Fodlan would be different.
I think you're giving me too much credit.
I don't know. I'm a pretty good judge of character. But anyway, if you don't have anything else lined up after the war, why not come with me? I think we make a pretty good team.
Yeah, maybe we do. I'll give it some thought.
That's all I can ask. But for now, I guess you know what to do next.
I see.
If you would.
What you think?
To war.
I'll do what I've got to do. That's it.
Okay, but I'm not doing any extra work.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
My life is a hollow procession.
Your spirit is admirable.
Moving on.
I'm utterly exhausted.
You're weak. Too easy.
This could be a challenge.
What's wrong with you? Not one blade has touched my throat.
I knew you could do it.
Tedious.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Witness our valiant efforts. You shall pay for this. You hear?
Victory is ours for the taking.
This could be a challenge. Looks like that's it for us.
Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit. frailty.
Looking good.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
You're weak.
Not a bad way to test my skills.
All too easy. Stand, coward. Your life is forfeit.
Luck was on our side today. I'm getting